Man, Donald Trump Jr. has really stepped in it over the last few days. Whether it's his troll-worthy tweets or this newly disclosed meeting with a Russian lawyer, the president's namesake, he's been a PR nightmare for the White House. And his actions also highlight a huge problem that I've seen since the beginning with Trump. His administration has an uncanny ability to take something that could be a small problem and turn it into a political war. Look, I've worked on campaigns. I've got plenty of friends who still do. And if I'm Donald Trump Jr., that email is still going to intrigue me. I would want to probably know what dirt there is on Hillary. Look, campaigns run on information, whether it's good, bad, or ugly, so you at least have to think about hearing that person out. I would assume that every campaign, they're guilty of something like that. Heck, I recall a Politico expose on Hillary Clinton being aided by a Ukrainian operative. That stuff happens. And if there is something illegal about the way Donald Jr. behaved, he's going to take the fall, leaving his father to keep running the country. But again, this meeting, it may not have been illegal itself. The problem is the Trump team's lies. That's the real issue. Typically, with the Trump family, the problem isn't the illegal behavior or the immoral behavior that starts it out. It's how they handle things in the follow-up. They seemingly have this motto that's deny, deny, deny. Oh, then we get caught, so we deny some more, admit a little fault, blame someone else, and then spin it into an attack. And that has turned plenty of molehills into mountains. For instance, the president, he had the right to fire James Comey, and frankly, James Comey wasn't a hero. But it's how and why he fired Comey that created this firestorm. This business with Trump Jr. meeting this Russian attorney, it may not have been illegal, and it could be a pretty common occurrence in a campaign. But leaving it off documents and then lying about it, that's the real problem. You see, the Trumps, they don't know how to manage people, like the people that maybe make up a government. And Trump and his family, they only trust a small group of people, and most of them happen to be family members. So if there are any good people out there in the government under Trump, if there's anyone that would tell him no or tell his family to shut up, the Trumps are not going to listen. Their ego is not going to allow anybody outside of their mafia-style family to be right. So they'll circle the wagons, block everybody else out, and turn it into an attack. And because of that, they've turned any would-be small-time scandal into this epic meltdown. The problem, of course, is that the media, they love it. Upload is wonderful TV, but when you live by the reality star, you die by the reality star. And chasing this Trump garbage, it's led into this ridiculous race to the bottom for legacy media. Somehow the Trump family, they seem to enjoy this negative attention. And so there's almost this rhythm to it. The Trumps screw up, the media pounces, we think we finally can take down this historically terrible president. Usually there's an overreaction, a hint of inaccuracy, and so then all of a sudden the Trumps parlay that into a talking point. They beam with pride that the media got it wrong, and there's never really enough to hurt the Trump family. So we move on, rinse and repeat. But don't worry, people like Donald Jr. and his father, they can't help themselves. They're going to continue to screw up. And when they have the tiniest mess up, they're going to blow it up into a major, major issue. They've alienated enough people that eventually there's not going to be anyone else out there to bail them out. There's not going to be anybody on the right-wing media that's willing to take the fall for him. Spicer, he can only lie up there so much. Kellyanne Conway, she can't create any more alternative facts. So this Trump empire that's built on paper and lies, it's going to crumble. We just have to be a little bit more patient.
If you like this video, make sure that you like, comment, and share, and most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you want to help support Ring of Fire, go to patreon.com/TheRingOfFire, become a monthly patron to help support independent progressive media.